Good morning, Belen. I'm Alejandro Guerrero.
And I'm Carlos Cristobal. Welcome to this edition of WBLN for today, April 21st, 2016.
Congratulations to our ISSF star students, 11th grader Jovier Jimenez and 8th graders Rafael Queiroz and John Lee. These students were recognized at the 26th Annual STARS Awards luncheon yesterday. The ISSF was founded in 1984 and has grown from a loosely organized group of schools to an effective association of over 70 accredited schools and 2 parochial school organizations. ISSF's mission is to share information between administrators of independent schools in South Florida, to promote the welfare of non-public schools before the public, to reward students and provide them with opportunities for educational competitions, to monitor education legislation, and to provide opportunities for continuing education and teacher certification to its members, schools, faculty, and administrators.
In anticipation for the transition of Mr. De Quesada from Director of Development to Dean of Men, a committee was created to search for a new Executive Director of Advancement and Alumni Relations. Out of a pool of 27 applicants, the committee enthusiastically agreed on one, Felipe Fernandez. Mr. Fernandez is a proud alumnus of the class of 1994 and worked for the last 15 years in management for Baptist Health South Florida. Mr. Fernandez will begin in May in helping Father Willie develop and implement the vision of our school.
In national news, a Texas teacher was caught on video hitting one of her students. The Beaumont School District Board of Southern Texas has accepted recommendations from its superintendent and terminated the 63-year-old teacher. Mary Hastings has been relieved of her position as a geometry teacher at Ozen High School after a video of her hitting one of her students surfaced. She was arrested and charged with misdemeanor assault. The video shows her sweeping papers off the student's desk, and then she goes on to slap him 5 times and scold him for being a disruption to the class. Another Ozen High School student said that Hastings had been a target for verbal abuse by students. The student said, "You know, we only see 12 seconds of the video, and that's all it is. It's not the whole."
In international news, Mexico's Christians face beatings, forced conversions, and many more injustices. Mexico's Christians are facing rapidly increasing persecution at the hands of followers of hybrid religions who demand submission and conversion. A surprising number of incidents over the past year have seen Christians in some of Mexico's southern states being attacked, beaten, and sometimes even banished from their homes. According to International Christian Concern, it is believed that the people that are doing this are syncretists, who they say are Christian, but really practice a mix of mythologies, faiths, and traditions. When a Christian is being forced to convert and they refuse, they are cast out of their community and will never be able to see their family or homes again. The Constitution of Mexico guarantees the freedom of religion, and victims have been calling on the government to help out. However, neither the government or the federal government have been doing much to ensure this important right of the people. Nate Lance of the ICC says, "We are equally appalled that the state government continues to let this persecution fester, allowing more Christians to be displaced, imprisoned, and beaten," Lance said. "If the government does not intervene to protect religious minorities, I see no reason why the trend of increased persecution will not continue."
Hey guys, here's your scoop for today. On April 16th, a 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck Ecuador. So far, the quake has killed over 400 people and more than 2,500 were injured, as per the country's National Emergency Management Office. The sons of Ignatius cannot remain idle in the face of any human tragedy. As such, we will show our solidarity with our brothers and sisters in Ecuador by collecting money to help in the relief efforts. The money will be sent to the Society of Jesus in the Ecuadorian province to help build emergency housing in the affected areas. For example, the cost of one temporary housing unit is approximately $1,700. Let's try and support this cause by achieving a goal of $20,000. To contribute to this cause, a donation can be made online. Cash and checks can be turned into the campus ministries office. Checks should be made payable to Belen Jesuit and in the memo section, please put Ecuador Relief. Donate online at http://www.belenjesuit.org/Ecuador Relief. Now here's who's meeting for the rest of this week. Stay tuned as we bring you weather and sports right after these messages.
Good morning, Belen. Let's take a look at your forecast for today. As you can see, it's going to be looking pretty clear right now, but it'll be partly cloudy throughout the rest of the day. Take a look at our highs and lows for today. Today's going to be high of 82, low of 73, relative humidity at 45%, winds east at 14 miles per hour, partly cloudy, and precipitation at 0%. Take a look at highs and lows for the next 3 days. Friday's going to be high in the 80s, low in the 70s, with precipitation at 10%. Saturday's going to be high in the 80s and low in the 70s, with precipitation at 80%. And Sunday's going to be high in the 80s and low in the 70s, with precipitation also at 80%. And that's the way it is.
Belen community is proud to announce that 15 student athletes will sign their lateral letters of intent to play sports at the collegiate level. The signing ceremony took place Wednesday in the Roberto Gostueta Athletic Center. For crew, Christian Burke signed with St. Joseph's University in Philadelphia. David Gonzalez signed with Harvard University in Cambridge, Massachusetts. For soccer, Francisco de la Cámara signed with Penn State University, State College in Pennsylvania. Diego Puig-Corb signed with Suffolk University in Boston, Massachusetts. For baseball, Ernesto Ruiz signed with Sierra Clarkson University in Potsdam, New York. For football, Ariel Jimenez signed with John Carroll University in Ohio. Fernando Pujols signed with the University of West Florida in Pensacola, Florida. Andres Cecin signed with Central College in Peoria, Iowa. And Andres Quisasola signed with Rensselaer Polytech Institute in Troy, New York. Adela Abad and Anna Maria College in Paxton, Massachusetts. For lacrosse, Ted Huerta signed with Catholic University of America in Washington, D.C. Lewis Corpse with Oglethorpe University in Atlanta, Georgia. Matthew Salas with Guilford College in Greensboro, North Carolina. Oscar Ortega with Wheeling Jesuit University in Wheeling, West Virginia. And Gabriel Garcia with Dowling College in Oakdale, New York. The Wolverines are back to winning big in the ACC, led by Alex Big Rich Munoz and Jack Flash San Pedro, who both went 3 for 3 from the plate. The Wolverines dominated from the first pitch. The offensive attack was too much for St. Thomas to handle, as the Wolverines pounded 14 hits to drive in 9 runs and close out the game in the 5th inning. The Wolverines also contributed from the plate. Andres Gazelle Gutierrez, who went 2 for 2, Diego D-Man Romero, Robert Big Rob Fernandez, Adrian Sparky Cabajales, and Nicholas Hannes Yanes all had singles. Great job on the mound from both Alejandro Alto Morales and San Pedro as they combined for a total of 7 strikeouts. On the deck for the Wolverines next is Epiphany. The varsity baseball team will play Doral Academy at sunset in the district finals. Game time is 3:30 p.m. The varsity track and field team will compete in the district championships being held at Tropical Park. Competition begins at 11 a.m. Running finals start at 6 p.m. There will be a brief meeting for all 8th grade football players Thursday in the gym lobby right after school. That's all for sports. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Breathtaking footage from the International Space Station of video of the world's most spectacular light show has been released. Nature's most spectacular light show has been released by NASA. This beautiful display of light in the sky is caused by electrically charged protons and electrons in Earth's magnetic field crashing into neutral atoms in the upper atmosphere. The result is an astounding display of vibrant greens, purples, and reds in the night sky. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Alejandro Guerrero.
And I'm Carlos Cristobal from everyone here at WBLN. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and stay gold, Wolverines.